Doesn't that look nice? White Point Beach on the south shore of Nova Scotia. And Kalin, as we look on this, it dawned on me that we didn't get any big nor'easters this past winter. You know, the type that would, generate those big waves that sort of crash in and tear up the beaches in the winter.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking back to the winter season. Of course, we did have our run-ins, of course, with some stormy, some inclement weather conditions at times, but I'm not thinking of one really big standout that really crashed those waves on shore, at least around the Atlantic coastline of Nova Scotia. So hopefully means, especially considering we certainly didn't see a few or several of those type of storm systems, that the erosion was maybe not quite as bad.
I don't recall you using the term nor'easter a whole lot this year.
Yeah, mostly the biggest thing that sticks out to my mind was that really sort of stubborn ice situation that we ran into.
Right, not too long ago.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's take a look at weather conditions across the country, and we'll talk about the weather that's headed in our direction. There are some special weather statements around parts of the south coast of BC related to some high wind gusts expected, near 80 kilometers per hour. Right now, it's rain being reported at both Victoria and Vancouver. 6 and rain at Prince George. We've got some mid-teens as we move into the prairies. We've got 15s at Fort McMurray, at Edmonton, at Calgary, and at Saskatoon. I guess 15's the lucky number. Parts of Alberta and Saskatchewan for today. Regina sitting at 16 degrees, a little bit cooler at Winnipeg, sitting at 8. Up north at Whitehorse and Yellowknife, 7s, and Iqaluit at -6. In Ontario, most of the temperatures are sitting around the low to mid-single digits. Quebec City right now sitting at 6 degrees. And into the Maritimes, we've got 8 at Fredericton, 7 at Charlottetown, and counting down. So 5 for Halifax, and then in Newfoundland, 2 degrees at St. John's. Taking a look at our forecast timeline for cloud cover and precipitation, well, this is going to be easy. High pressure in place for tonight is going to give us a mainly clear sky. Now, during the overnight hours, I do expect that there will be some patchy fog that develops around parts of the Atlantic coastline of Nova Scotia. And remember, it is still going to be a little bit colder for an early April night. Now, heading into and through Friday morning, it'll be a brisk but sunny start to the day for most areas, with increasing cloudiness expected into the afternoon, so conditions turning over to a mix of sun and cloud. Partly cloudy conditions expected to be around for Friday evening and Friday night. Temperatures again, most of the lows going to be falling below the freezing mark. And Saturday, for the start of the weekend, a mix of sun and cloud. Taking a look at winds in the forecast for tonight and for tomorrow. So there's still a little bit on the breezy side this evening. They'll continue to diminish as we make our way towards and after midnight. The wind's more variable in direction for the Maritime region on Friday, and lighter, sustained between 10 and 20 kilometers per hour. Low temperatures tonight in the province of New Brunswick, mostly falling into a range of around -4 to -8. Parts of the coastline between around -4 and -2 at Grand Manan. Most low temperatures for Prince Edward Island, a few degrees below freezing for tonight, and many lows for the province of Nova Scotia between around 0 and -6. Highs in the forecast for tomorrow in the north of New Brunswick between 6 and 9 degrees with a mix of sun and cloud, light southwest wind, and central and southern areas of New Brunswick with high temperatures as well, mostly around the mid to high single digits. For Prince Edward Island, highs tomorrow near 8 for O'Leary, 6 for Summerside, 8 at Cavendish and Charlottetown, 9 at Montague with a mix of sun and cloud, southwest wind 10 to 20 kilometers per hour. In Cape Breton, high temperatures 6 to 9 degrees. And for the North Shore, most of the highs will be around 8, 9 degrees. Then on the Atlantic coastline to the eastern shore, high temperatures mostly around 6 or 7. 8 for Amherst for tomorrow, 9 for Truro. The city centers Halifax and Dartmouth, high temperatures near 6 degrees. The Annapolis Valley on Friday with highs near 6 and a mix of sun and cloud. On the south shore of Nova Scotia, 8 for Bridgewater, 6 for Liverpool and Shelburne, and 7 for Yarmouth. In the 7-day outlook for New Brunswick, let's get back into that weekend forecast. So Saturday, a mix of sun and cloud during the day, but rain possible, especially for western areas of New Brunswick, Saturday night into Sunday. Some further rain expected Sunday night, may linger as some showers into the start of next week. After that, there'll be a lower chance of showers on both Tuesday and Wednesday, mix of sun and cloud on Thursday. For Nova Scotia in the forecast, weekend starts off pretty nice, mix of sun and cloud on Saturday. Rain possible, at least for the western parts of the province, Saturday night. There might be some periods of rain on Sunday, though I do expect there will be breaks in that wet weather as well. But another round of rain coming in Sunday night, lingering as some showers for Monday. After that, a chance of showers on both Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, and a mix of sun and cloud on Thursday. And for Prince Edward Island in the forecast on Saturday, mix of sun and cloud, high temperatures near 10 degrees, maybe the pick of the weekend because rain is possible on Sunday. Cooler because of that rain, highs near 6. Showers for Monday, high temperatures near 6 degrees. After that, We've got a chance of a few more April showers on Tuesday and Wednesday next week, Todd, but I put the chances on those 2 days around 30–40% right now.
Still stubbornly low temperatures, though, hey?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to take us a while to kind of really get into some milder spring conditions in earnest around the Maritimes this season.